Okay, so it seems I'm live. I was doing some setup here. I'm not sure about the voice quality. Let me know in the comment section or in the chat window if the audio is
Okay,
proper.
so
Okay, it seems good. I heard my own voice now. Okay, so here we go. So welcome everyone. Welcome to the Risco Learning, and oh, I forgot to mention that thing. So welcome back, aliens. Yeah, so this is about internship. So I'll be answering some questions for your. I will be answering some questions which you asked in the last video. So I have updated about internship with Telusko, and I got a lot of responses. First of all, the form which I mentioned there, so we got around, okay, you will not believe, it was around 980 applications till now. Okay, that's huge number of people applying for this internship. I was expecting I'll be getting around 100, 200 requests, but I got 900. There will be some duplicates entry. Need to check for the unique entries, but till this point, I got around 980 requests. Okay, now there is one more thing. Before going live, I checked my internet. It was good. So just 5 minutes before, my cable internet or the Wi-Fi has stopped working. So I'm using my mobile network now. I'm not sure how good the mobile network would be. So let me know in the comment section if you face any lags. We'll be doing this live again if there's any problem in the live streaming, because I don't want to, make a live streaming where it is not proper. Okay, that's great. So let me just try to answer all those questions here. Okay, so the first point is I got around 980 applications, and out of which I'm not sure how many people to pick up, because I want to pick up good people who are good with like programming. Okay, so when I say, okay, this was one of the question. Uh, how good I mean, if I say good, how good? Now, first of all, I want people who know stuff. Okay, it's not for people who are learning Java for the first time. This is for people who have learned Java. They know how to build a web application. They have learned Servlet. They have learned JSP. They know what is Tomcat. So what they don't know is how to build a project. This is for those people who know stuff, who know programming, but don't know how to build a project. Because here, when I'll be helping you in the project, because see, the reason you do internship is to understand how do you work in real life. And of course you can do a job, but in job people expect you to know everything. In internship, as a lead, I know how much you know. So I will help you in those cases, because you'll be having a frequent meeting online, because it's an online internship, right? It's a remote internship, so of course you will be meeting online. So I'll be helping you every week. So we'll meet maybe 3 days in a week, or one week, once in a week, online, or maybe if we can meet physically somewhere out. Let's say if you are from Mumbai, if I visit Hyderabad, so we can have a meet there as well. Okay, so those are the things. So those are the questions. That was one of the question. Now I just want to pick up some questions from the earlier video. I will go back to this chat as well, but initially I want to focus on the questions which have been asked in the previous video. So let me just take those questions first, because you might be having the same question, right? So let's answer that. In fact, okay, there's one question from this chat window. Who all are selected? Will I be announcing that now? No, internship. So the application which you have filled is only your. I want to know which people are applying. That's it. The main round will be starting from tomorrow. So tomorrow evening, I'll be uploading a video for your first round. So you have to clear certain rounds, because, of course, I don't want to just hire based on the number of experience you have. Because I have seen the application, a lot of people, they have applied, they have experience of 3 to 4 years. Maybe some people have 6 years of experience. I just don't want to hire people who have experience. I want to hire freshers as well, just to get a fresh idea, so that I can help everyone. So here, I want to hire people based on their commitment, their creativity. Okay, so let's see how thing goes. So tomorrow will be the first round. So by week end, we will be having people who will be doing internship with Erisco. And so if you want to prepare yourself, so people who are applying for Android, so learn Android. Okay, so you can watch my video, you can watch someone else's video, but make sure you know Android in a better way. Next, people who are applying for web development in Java, make sure you know Servlet JSP and Spring Basics. Okay, so people who are applying for web designing, you should be very good with JavaScript. Okay, uh, and what else? People who are applying for iOS, you should be good. You should be having a MacBook first. Okay, you need to have. Okay, just 1 minute. I was just checking my phone there because I'm using my phone network. I'm just make sure it's not going down. Yeah. So where was I? I was talking about. Okay, yeah. So iOS developer, you should be having MacBook, and you should be having some skills on C sharp or Swift programming. Because I don't quite know about iOS programming till now. So let's see. You will be helping me in this case. I know how to build a project in iOS, but no, I don't know the exact language which we'll be using. Okay, so what else? So those are things you can prepare till weekend, so you can just participate and give it. Okay, anyway, so let's go back to the question. So the first question is how to apply. Okay, this is a very common question. I don't know. I have mentioned that in the last video. How should I apply for the internship? It's very easy. If you can watch my earlier video, so let me just share that link in this chat. So you can just go to this video, and in the description area, you will find a link for the application. So just fill up the application, and that's how you can apply. That's very easy, right? Okay, so that's how you apply. Okay, next, how to upload resume. Okay, that was my mistake because I don't use Google Forms much. But this time I tried to use Google Forms, so I thought it will work. You know what happened when I created the application I shared with you, and suddenly I was doing some editing, and with that one field, the entire form, I lost the entire form. With the entire form, I also lost the entire data which was having previously. Okay, so that's bad. Okay, so so people who have applied on Saturday, please reapply because I lost a lot of data. So people who have applied after Saturday, which from Sunday, Monday, so I have all your data. So if you applied on Saturday, please reapply. I'll be doing the uniqueness. I'll be sorting all these things by evening, but make sure that you reapply if you think you have applied on Saturday. Uh, okay, this is not the only category. This is not the only way you can apply. Okay, so from tomorrow as well, you can reapply. That's fine. If you have missed the earlier form. Okay, so what was the question? Yeah, so in that form for resume, there was no option for uploading. Okay, in this case, what you have to do is you have to upload your resume on any cloud storage. It may be Dropbox or Google Drive, and share the link in that field. Okay, I was thinking about putting an upload button, but the problem is Google Drive has a limited storage. What if I have what if I get a huge number of applications, and what if someone upload a resume of 10 MB, 12 MB? So that was one of the issues which I was facing. So I thought, let's put a link there. That's more proper, right? Because you can use the same resume link to send someone else as well. The next one is the GitHub link. Now, as a software developer, when you learn programming, of course, you will be doing some practical stuff, some projects, and it's always a good thing to upload your stuff on GitHub, maybe in a public repository or private repository. Okay, not just GitHub. Okay, there are other repositories as well. Now, I don't like Microsoft as a company, and Microsoft buying GitHub, okay, for $7.5 billion. If I don't know if you have seen the news, I'll be making a video on that. So I don't trust Microsoft, and GitHub is going to Microsoft now. Okay, not just me. There are a lot of people, they don't like Microsoft. They are moving away from GitHub. They are moving their projects from GitHub to GitLab. Let's see. I will be making a detailed video. But I want you people to use some code repository, maybe GitHub, maybe GitLab, or maybe Amazon repository. That's fine. Just use some repository and upload your video there. Upload your project there and share the link with me. Even if you don't have a GitHub account now, that's fine. You can just keep it blank or create an account, and that's how you can do. Just share the link. Okay. So next question, very commonly asked question is, where's that? Certificate. Of course, right? You are doing an internship. So about this stipend and certificate. So after doing this project, because see, the main idea of this internship is you will be knowing how, you will learn how to build a project, which is very very important in the industry perspective. Not just if you want to go into company, if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to get into startup, of course you need to know how to build a project, and you should be having some projects with you before getting into industry. That will give you more confidence. uh, Now, so you'll be getting all those things, right? Plus, you will be getting a certificate which will be helpful for you when you apply for the job. And what about the stipend? So there's no stipend in this internship. Okay, so you'll be not getting paid. Okay, the only thing is if I feel you are someone who can work with Elisco for a longer time, maybe after the internship as well. So I will be having some positions for developers. Okay, I might have, so I want some developers for my company. Now I might hire people from outside, or if I feel in this internship, if I find someone good, we are good to go. Okay, so yesterday I trained here in Mumbai, and so I'm feeling. I guess I got cold. Okay, so that was the answer. So yes, you will be getting a certificate from Telusko Learning if you have successfully completed the project. That is very important. You have to be a part of this project till the end. You cannot simply live in between and say I want certificate. You will not get that. And the next question is the duration, right? Because that's my fault. Okay, in the first video itself, I should have mentioned the duration. The duration for the internship will be for 3 months. It will be 2 to 3 months, or maybe 4 months in a worst case. So I'm going for a good case of 3 months, because 3 months is the optimal time you should be doing internship. So minimum 2 months. If let's say if we get a great team, and if you can build the project in 2 months, that will be amazing. But it will be going, so as my calculation, it will go for 3 months, or in a worst case, let's say if something goes wrong, maybe at one point we might want to redesign the entire application. Then it might go for 4 months. Okay, and okay, there's one more thing. So since we have different posts for content writers, for developers like iOS, if you feel iOS app can be built in 1 month, that will be a 1 month internship for you. If you are doing content writing, and if you think you can continue with the content writing for a longer time, let's say if you're doing engineering and you want to be a part of Telusko for 1 year, that's fine. You can do internship with Telusko for 1 year. Okay, the more internship experience you have, it will be better for your future, right? Okay, so next question about where would be the internship? Okay, now, okay, this is not a physical internship where you have to come to an office. You can do it from your home as well. Okay, you have to do it from your home or from anywhere, doesn't matter. It will be a remote internship. The way we'll be communicating is by using Skype or Google Hangout. I will try to also create a Slack channel where we can share something about the thing. We'll be having a code repository. We will be using continuous integration, continuous deployment, so that once you work on a project, you can keep deploying your things on the repository. So it will be, you can be anywhere. And the things which you need for this is a laptop and a good internet connectivity. Okay, so when I say good, it should be at least 5 Mbps and without any glitch. So that we can communicate, right? I don't want to face those issue while communication, because in software development, if there's a lack of communication, it will affect a project a lot. So let's not do that. Okay, so this question is deep knowledge is required for internship? Okay, so when I say deep knowledge, I want you to know core Java, not in depth. Example, let's say I don't want you to be very go deep into collection API or stream API, but at least you'll be knowing how to work with functions, objects, how to pass an object. In Servlet, I want you people to know about session management, cookies. In JSP, how to get a good view. Okay, when I say good view, at least a view which people can see. Okay, so those things. If you think you can do that, and don't worry, just apply. I will be giving you some questions in this next 3 to 4 days, and if you feel you can do that, you are ready to go. Okay, so let's judge ourselves, right? If we can do this. Okay. Okay, so if you are in Mumbai, okay, if you stay somewhere near Kalyan, Thane, we can frequently meet and we can discuss. Okay, so we have this advantage for people living nearby, and this internship is not limited to one place. Okay, if you stay in US, that's fine, because I got some application from US, I got some application from Pakistan, some application from UK, from, I guess, Bangladesh. So from everywhere I'm getting these applications, right? So it's not limited to one country or one location, but people who stays nearby, we can meet, and we can plan. Uh, okay, so what next? Next question. So those are the questions from the earlier video. Let me just do it. Let me just go for the live questions now, because I got a lot of questions in live. Okay. So I've been talking from last 15 minutes. Okay, so let's take out some questions now. Okay, so let me just take let's go live questions. Okay, someone says clear chat. Okay, is that, or what should I do? No, I don't think I should be clearing a chat here. Maybe I have to go up. Okay, so I will not be answering any question in this live chat regarding your future. Okay, so it's only for the internship questions. So please try to ask questions related to internship, at least in this live session. I will be doing one more live session on Monday, on Sunday. So on that day, you can ask any question you want. Okay, so Pratik Gupta says, I live in Mumbai, I want to meet. Sure. So if you're part of the internship, we will meet as a colleague, and otherwise we can also meet. So I will be doing a meetup once again. I'm thinking about doing a meetup every day now, because everyone want to have a chat. So let's do it. Let's meet. Okay, so a question: out of 980, how many will be okay? How many I will take? So I'm thinking about at least 7 to 8. Okay, uh, at least we might go for 10, 12 max. The problem is, if I have more people in the team, it will be difficult for me to manage, and it will spoil everything. Now, the reason I want to go for at least 7 is because we have 7 different type of things. Example, I want someone who will work on Android. Now, for Android, I can take 2 to 3 people. The only thing is, if you have 3 people, and since you are new to software development, you should also know how to communicate among yourself, and that's where the problem starts. You'll be having different idea, the other person will be having a different idea, and since we are not in the same location, it will be getting issue. So I'm planning to go for at least 7, minimum 7 to maximum 12, not more than 12, because it will be hell if you go beyond 12. Now, what are the chances of you getting selected? Just try. Okay, just try, don't lose hope. If you don't try, of course you will not be getting selected. Just try, maybe you'll get selected, and maybe we'll be having some more internship in future. Okay, this video available for later watching? Yes, all these videos will be available for later watching. Don't worry. Okay, what kind of rounds will be there? Well, that's a good question. Ashish Mishra says, what kind of rounds? Now, the first round is fixed. It will be aptitude. Okay, so logical questions, not maths, but programming aptitude questions. I will give you some questions to solve, and you will be having maybe 2 to 3 hours to submit. So maybe if we do it, let's say tomorrow evening. So tomorrow evening, I'll be posting some questions online, and you have to send a mail, okay, on telescotraining@gmail.com by answering. Oh, you first. Okay, I will give you the steps tomorrow itself, but it will be based on the coding questions, some coding aptitude. The next would be somewhat around the languages which some MCQs. And let's see. So there will be 3 rounds. We'll see. Let's clear the first round first. Okay, so there's a question about what projects in AWS. Now, AWS is basically Amazon Web Service, where we will be deploying our application. So whatever application we'll be building, we'll be deploying that on AWS. Now, it's pretty difficult to learn AWS initially because there are so many modules. But once you start working with it, you will understand the entire grid of it, how this thing works. So we'll be deploying the application on AWS. So you should know how to deploy application, how to so learn about AWS. Go to YouTube, search for AWS. In fact, I have my videos. Just watch them about AWS and into it. So it's all about deployment, connecting database server with Java server, working with AWS Lambda, working with how to deploy microservices, all those stuff. Okay, so is Spring Framework mandatory? Yes. If you want to be a web developer in Telusko as an intern, then you should be knowing Spring MVC. That's very important. That's very compulsory. So, and how to learn Spring MVC? It's very simple. Just go to my channel and search for Spring MVC videos. Watch them. That's enough. I don't have the entire playlist, but basics are there, and that is enough. Because once you start working with it, it's you can learn that. So Shirot Khar says, okay, so where's your question? I'm not able to see your question. Okay. Okay, this is amazing. I have completed my 12th. I want to work with you. Can I apply for the internship? Of course, you can. As I mentioned, there's no restriction for the age limit. If you are 10 years old and if you want to apply for the internship, you can go ahead. If you are 50 years of age and if you want to be a part of the internship, go ahead. There's no age limit, there's no qualification. The only thing I need from you here is skill set, because it's a learning experience for me as well, working with youngsters, working with people who have experienced more than me. Okay, so question from Venkata is internship project available in YouTube once done? Okay, that is what I'm thinking now. So once we complete the entire project, I will be making the entire source code open source. Okay, so whatever we'll be building as a team, it will be available on GitHub for everyone once the project is complete. Now, since the code repository is available online, why not have the videos as well? So I will try to make videos on the project, but I will try because there's so many things lined up. I might not get much time, but I will try to do that. I'll surely try to make a video on this project. Okay, next, is Python available for coding? Okay, see, Python is the best. It's a very good language. The only thing is, the entire project which we are building will be on Java stack. Okay, so Python, I don't know where to put Python in our project, because the entire stack will be Java. The Android part. Yeah, the only thing is when we work with iOS, we'll be using Swift. Other than that, we'll be using Java stack. See, the thing is, even if you are learning Python, if you are good with Java, you can build a project on Java, right? Because building a project and knowing a language are two different things. Because in this project, you will learn the process of building a project. When we see waterfall model, we have certain steps. We will be using Agile. How do we handle Scrum? All those things. It's a very good way of learning. Okay, Omkar says, what's your opinion on Microsoft buying GitHub? We'll be making a video on that. Okay, Manoj says, is it necessary to be good at English speaking for this internship? Now, see, this is a very difficult question to answer. Is it compulsory to know English, not just for internship, but for everything? Unfortunately, the answer is yes. You should be good with English. You should be able to communicate with people. See, no one wants you to be fluent, okay? People want you to know English because you will be working with people all over the world. And if you are not comfortable, you don't have a choice. Just try to practice, okay? It's not that difficult. What I believe, if you can learn programming, you can learn English, right? English is much easier than learning programming. So try to learn English, right? Even if you can, say some words, try with that. People will understand. No one will mock you, at least in this internship. But try. Okay, so Perfect Shivam says that I applied for the internship but didn't get any reply. Okay, no one got the reply yet, because this is not, so whatever you have applied, that is not the actual application for the job. That is just I just wanted to know how many people are interested and how should I plan. But I got a lot of entries now. It will take next 5 days for me to, at least 2 days for me to bifurcate all these applications. So you will not be getting a reply now. You'll be getting a reply on Friday. So Wednesday, Thursday, we'll be having 2 rounds, and Friday we'll be getting the list of final candidates, and not final candidates, but semi-final candidates. And after that round, we'll be having final. So the final round will be one-to-one with me. We'll be having one-to-one chat, and we will decide who got selected. Okay, so many questions. It's difficult for me to answer. Come on, I can do it. I can do it. Come on. Okay, next question. Is it possible to learn Java from your tutorials, and after that I'll be able to participate in community programmings in order to get internship? Of course you can. So once you follow this channel, you can learn Java. See, I cannot guarantee you that you will get a job in Google or all those companies by watching my videos. But if you can watch my videos, if you can practice, if you can compete, because see, my videos will teach you Java. It will not teach you how to participate in competitive programming. But if you can learn Java from my channel. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Okay, so Next question from uh, Tanvir. What about round? Okay, as I mentioned, the first round would be aptitude round. I will be giving you some questions regarding programming. Just solve that. The next question would be something else. The next round would be something else. And third round would be one-to-one. And it is subjected to change. Okay, so PR video says when internship started. Okay, location, it's online, and when it will be starting from Monday, so coming Monday. Upload Spring videos. Yes, they are on the way. Uh, where can I apply for the internship? Okay, watch the video again. I should please applying putting the link here, right? I don't know. I'm getting a call from someone. I guess I'm not feeling well now. Thanks to this rain. Okay, so is it for foreign student also? Yes, it is for everyone, as I mentioned. Deadline will be only Thursday. For what? Deadline would be till. So you have to fill the form till today evening, and the next round will be starting from tomorrow. So you have to apply that as well. So stick with the channel. Okay, first of all, subscribe the channel and make sure that you press the bell icon, because that's important. Because the moment I upload a video about the next round, you should be the first one to apply, right? So the video, for the next round, the video will be uploaded tomorrow 5 p.m. So it is Wednesday 5 p.m. IST. Okay, what we'll be doing, please. Okay, so yeah, so we will be building a platform. The question is, what we'll be doing in the internship. So you will be building a platform. Okay, I don't want to reveal everything now because there's something which has to be kept secret. So we'll be building a platform, educational platform, just like Telusko.com. We will be renovating it, but with a lot of modules this time. So this time I have a different plan, and I don't want to reveal the entire plan now. So we'll be building the entire platform, but this time we'll be building Android-based application, iOS-based application, and we will be using new technologies like microservices. And I'm also trying to use blockchain in this project. Okay, blockchain is still not fixed, but let's see how that goes. Okay. Is the GitHub for the project will be shared among other participants? But that's a good question. How will I make sure that I restrict it? Okay, let me figure out how will I do that. So wait for the next video. Okay, don't hurry. Just be with me. Prepare yourself with whatever language you know. For Java, make sure your core Java is good. Make sure your server JSP is good till tomorrow. And tomorrow I will give you the complete step. Don't worry. And I will also mention the deadline tomorrow itself. So in the video itself, you'll be getting the deadline, the questions, and how to submit everything. Okay. Okay, Anuj says, what is internship? Okay, you're saying what will be doing in the internship, or what is internship? Okay, internship is basically you will be part of this company, but not as an employee. It will be more of helping me in the project, but you will be employed, but not will be employed. Okay, that's a very vague answer. Right? So internship. Okay, how do I define internship? It's a limited period of work which you do in a company for the experience, to get the experience and to help the company you're working for. Okay, is the paid internship? No, it's a free internship. You don't have to pay. I will not pay you. Okay, so there's no money transaction here. Okay, role of AWS intern. Your job will be to work as a deployment, or the operation person. Deploying the application on AWS, working with databases, working with AWS Lambda, working with how do we work with with blockchain on AWS, all those things. Okay, so I know basics of Swift. I'm eligible. Yes, if you have a MacBook. That's bad thing about iOS developer. You need to have a MacBook with you, unfortunately. Okay, you don't have a project on GitHub. That's fine. Even if it is blank, share the blank link. Maybe in future you'll be deploying some projects. It will be helpful for me to scan. Is it full stack or backend? For web, you can apply for full stack. That's fine. Okay. We'll be using Spring and Hibernate for the project. Yes. I want to get internship certificate by paying money without doing work. Can you please help me? No, that doesn't happen on this platform, guy. So you'll not be getting certificate without work. Without work, we don't do that on Telusko Learning. Okay, what is internship? I've answered that. Okay, where will be the internship? It will. It is online, guy. It is online. Okay, Sanket says, so you're not talking about web development or web designing angle. Okay, so yeah, my bad. I guess I've not got the question on web development. So for web development, which is backend, you will be working on Spring, JSP, and microservices. People who are doing front end like web designing, they will be working on Angular JS. Okay. React, I don't know. I don't feel good about React. Angular is good. Core Java is enough? No. You need to be good with Servlet and JSP as well. See, you can apply. People who are asking, I don't have experience with Core Java, you can apply because in the next round, you'll be getting some questions with Core Java, Servlet, and JSP. If you can answer those questions, you are eligible, okay? It's that simple. It's something like, can I play for Indian cricket team? Of course you can if you can play against those bowlers. If you can bat against those bowlers, you can. It's the same thing. You can apply if you can answer those questions in the next round. Okay, so now last 5 minutes, I've been talking from last half an hour. Come on, guys. Any more questions? JSP is outdated. Answer yes. JSP is outdated. We might be using some other view technology like ThemeLeaf or Velocity. It's just that I don't want you to know Velocity or ThemeLeaf beforehand. If you know JSP, you can learn them while you are working on a project. But we might also use AngularJS for front end. Jab Sharap says, resume is compulsory. Yes, you should be having your resume ready every time. even if you don't apply here, make sure that your resume is ready with you, your GitHub is linked to ready with you. And okay, for the last round, make sure you prepare yourself about talking about yourself. Be expressive. Okay, those things are very important. Okay, come on. Like next 3 to 4 questions, and we can end it here. How can we apply? Okay, so I should be doing that, right? You all have the same question. Let me just paste a link. This is how you apply. Where's the live chat? Okay, so in the live chat, you can see I have sent a link. Go to that, fill up that form, and that's how you go. Please give me your cell number. Okay, so I don't want to share my phone number. The problem is we have 191,000 subscribers. If I get a call, at least from 1% of them, the entire day I'll be looking at my phone. So I don't want to share my phone number. But email is a good way of communication. You can send me a mail. You can talk to on Facebook because that's I can control them. I cannot control my phone. Okay. So what is stipend? 0. There's no stipend. But okay, don't think about money. I don't know why people think about money when you're learning stuff. You are in a learning phase now. You're not doing a job. You're doing an internship. In the internship, see, I believe in this thing. Initially, work to learn, and later work to earn. Because if you don't know stuff, you cannot earn in future. So don't think about money. How many? That's a good question. How many hours on average I need to dedicate in this project? Okay, so see, everyone have a different speed of working. So as per my speed, you have to spend at least 1 hour per day on this project. But that is my speed. So let's say if you are new, you have to spend 2.5 hours or 3 hours per day. Maybe someone will spend only half an hour. It's all depend upon the speed. So I will give you a deadline with extra. I will be giving a deadline with extra days. You should be doing. You should be comfortable with it. Okay. I have learned HTML5, CSS, C++. Can I apply for the internship? Of course, you can for the web designing. How many months? 3 months approximately. So yeah, today is the last day to apply for the data. But you can also apply tomorrow as well. There's no problem. Even if you have not filled the form, that's fine. You can still apply tomorrow as well. But this will be helpful for me to select you, So this application is important. It's not that you cannot apply tomorrow, but this is also important. Please tell me about positions in internship. So there are approximately 7 to 12 positions. Okay, apply. क्या होता है internship? Okay, so internship, as I mentioned, it's a temporary job where you work for a company for learning purpose, mostly. Do we have to pay? No, you don't have to pay. So this is a free internship from both the side. You will not be paying anything. I will not be paying anything. I don't believe in, money things. Money is important, of course, but let's not do it here. 7 people or some. Okay, so yeah, 7 people overall. Okay, not for each position. 7 people overall. Minimum 7, maximum 12. If I feel we have excellent people, we can hire 12 as well. Okay. Okay. When will be the internship start? From which month? So internship is starting from Monday, this Monday, the coming Monday. Can it be remote internship? Yes, it's a remote internship. I guess you joined late. So watch the entire video. So people who join late, just try to watch the entire video. And if you have just joined, click on like button, guys. Okay, so Prachi says 7 out of 980. Okay, that's the thing, it was my bad. Okay, so I thought I will be getting at least 100 to 200 applications. That was my thing, but I got 980 applications till this point. Okay, there might be some people who have applied multiple times, but that's fine. You can still try, right? There's nothing wrong with that. So just imagine if you get selected out of 980, you can think how good you are with programming. So it's good, right? The thing is, I cannot hire more people because it will be chaos. Trust me, if I hire more than 12 people, it will be chaos. The project will be doomed. So, okay, make tutorials on blockchain. Yes, I'll be doing that. Okay, but I don't want to answer any of the other questions in this live. It will be only on internship. So come on, guys, if you're excited for the internship, click on like button. Yeah. If you like this initiative, click on like button. Let me in the comment section about this initiative. Because I always try to do something new for training people. I feel internship will be a better way. I have to spend a lot of time, but let's see. Okay, so yeah, that's a good suggestion. So Ayush says 7 people is less. Can you please give individual projects for rest who get certificate on completion? Oh, I can think about that. Okay, that's a good option. You know what we can do? Maybe 7 people will be working with us, and let's say if you're not getting selected, still I can give you some project to work on, and you can submit the project and you can get certificate. Yeah, I can think about this. Okay, last one question and then we are going. Okay, Crocs says don't go, but question, Crocs, ask me question. I will answer that. Maybe we'll try. We will go for one more round. Okay. I mean, we can have one more live session in the evening if you have more questions. So if you have more questions, let me know in this video. So just post your question. I will try to answer that. Okay, Croc says, how are you so confident? Am I confident? Maybe. Just try to be as you are. So let's say if you're talking to your friends, you are confident, right? So just imagine that you're talking to, so even if you're talking to your boss, you're talking to in the interview, just behave like you are talking to your friend. It'll be fine. Okay, so last question from Sneha. How internship related to blockchain? Okay, the thing is, in this internship, we'll be working on different modules, and one of the module will be having blockchain. But the only thing is, for blockchain, we need people who are good with maths and good with blockchain as well. So that is still in a question mark. How will I implement this blockchain here? Okay, so that's it, everyone. Rachi says, please take care. Oh, thank you so much. So that's it, everyone. Bye bye. See you in the next live session, which will be in the evening. Oh, okay. So there's one question. Sriram says, where is the location? It's an online. It's an online. Okay, so from Sashank. Sriram question is what? That's the thing. I lost your question, Sriram. Somewhere it went up. Okay. Anyway, you can ask the question in the chat window. I will try, or in the comment section. I will try to answer that. So bye bye, everyone. See you in the next live session. To this point, keep learning and stay tuned with Telusko Learning. Bye bye. Okay.